All right. This subject is really a little extreme. We never I wouldn't want to talk about this film anyway, but this is a film I definitely was trying to convince Ralph we got to talk about, because I think you people should know out there whether you should see this film or not. I personally think you should not see this film. It's not even horror. It is. It shouldn't be in.
It's
horror.
It's labeled as a horror film,
but it's not even should be that. I think that the director of this film should get arrested, or he should seriously get help in his mental state, because to make a movie like this is just words cannot describe.
He saw it,
and I'm talking about a Serbian film. That's the name of the film. Is called a Serbian film, and it is a horrible movie. And I'm not just talking about acting. I'm talking about everything. The subject, everything is just horrible. One of the first movies that I put my hand on my head that I didn't want to see the screen, and I haven't done that in a long time. I think the last time I did that was early in 1980s. And I did this, and I just thought it was terrible as far as the subject, and I think that literally the director has something going wrong for me. And anybody who distributed this film should get their head examined. And there's kids in this film that if the parents put their kids in this film to make a little bit of money, they should see the film and say, what the fuck did I do? And go to church and tell the father to bless them and forgive them of their sins, because this film definitely does not deserve. When I got this film, as soon as I finished seeing it, I got rid of it. Immediately I got rid of it. It doesn't deserve a place in horror. For shock value, we saw The Human Centipede, which was shocking, and Human Centipede 2, which was shocking also. This goes beyond. There's a limit you just don't cross. This one crossed it, and that's what I gotta say. I'm saying just don't watch the film. It's horrible, and that's all I gotta say about the film. Ralph?
I don't have any. I mean, the truth is, I haven't seen the film.
I recommended him not to see the film.
Right. He actually told me not to, and I'm gonna listen to him because I actually did some research on the film, and I read the plot. I read up on the plot of it, what happens in it, and everything, and I've come to the conclusion it's just a movie that I do not want to experience, much less watch. You know, the kind of feeling and sense you get from it can only come from something demonic in nature, for real. You know, you just don't, there's just certain lines you don't cross, even in horror filmmaking. I mean, we watch horror films because of their, it's not real, it's pretend, it's fun stuff, it's crazy, we're guys.
Yep.
And by nature, guys like watching sci-fi and horror, and we all have fun with that kind of stuff. But when a film like this comes out, it's not fun. It's not fun to watch. It's not suspenseful. It's apparently based on what he told me, based on what I researched.
And I love horror films. I love gore films. I like Cannibal Holocaust. Cannibal Holocaust was banned in 47 states when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I saw it. I was shocked a bit, but I still think it's a classic in a certain line of filming. What else I saw that was Human Centipede.
Well, yeah. I mean, I thought Human Centipede was bad, but based on what he told me and what I've been reading up on, that makes that movie look like, Mickey Mouse or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so, if you saw Pieces,
I did see a few quick pieces.
No, not that. It's this movie called Murder Set Pieces.
Okay.
It's called Murder Set Pieces. Very gross film as well. Subject is really adult. This one makes that look like a cupcake. I'm serious, and that film was not rated. This one makes that look like a cupcake.
Well, there were charges pressed against the director from my research.
He should have been arrested.
And, there are certain, lines you don't cross in filmmaking. And this guy not only crossed them, I think he hopscotched back and forth on that line quite a few times. And, the only thing I can do is pray for the guy because, obviously there's something seriously wrong. We're making a film right now. But come on.
There's, like I said, there's a certain line you don't pass.
You just don't do that.
There's,
So, look, I'm not gonna, we're not talking about what it's about. We're not even mentioning that. Because we don't want to promote it as such.
Exactly.
So the truth is, for the second deprived, which is the only kind of people I think that would watch this, and I don't believe that any of our viewers out there are sick and deprived. I think you guys are good people. You've been by.
And if the movie is not good, that's fine. But we rate it and we give it some coffee cups, either 1 coffee cup, 2 coffee cups, 3 cups. Doesn't matter.
Right.
We saw it, and whoever directed it, like for instance, Creature was a bad film.
Oh God.
But the director made, he made it. We were entertained somewhat.
I was entertained so much to the point that I was asking a lot of cool questions.
He didn't cross the line.
You didn't. Yeah, nobody does that.
He didn't cross the line.
There's a difference between having flaws in the film and just being a complete freak of freaking nature that goes beyond any kind of moral.
Look, Ralph. I saw the film, and I'm not going to give it not even a coffee cup because it doesn't deserve.
It's not a horror film, but you know why we're bringing it up? Because people say it is. And it's not a horror film. I'm sorry, it's not a horror film.
And if
I don't care. And
if people ever wonder why we don't review the film, because what we're talking about now, we just don't want to review.
Yeah. Don't watch it. It's garbage. Damn right.
All right, so I guess that's it. So there you go.
So there you go, guys. And we would like to close off by saying goodbye. Make sure you drink your coffee. All right. Toast to 2012 as it comes. We'll still be alive.
And we'll still, I can't wait to go to Saturday Nightmares. When
yes, Saturday Night Nightmares next year.
There's Saturday Nightmares, there's Chiller, there's Comic-Con.
There's everything. Yeah, we're going to go to those.